Hello and welcome to this review of Veltins Pilsener on the alternate channel, Anti-War. Nice 500 milliliter can. I bought this at Dorignax. It was $7.99. Nice, huh? $7.99. I did a solo review and I loved it. It's great. It's not the best Pilsner I ever had. That would be Pilsner Urquell. It's a really good one. My friend David loved it. He said, "This is what beer is all about." He was just like loving it. Thick head, got the reverse cascade, but it's climbing. It's climbing. It's a golden straw appearance. It's clear. The aroma is sweet grain. I'll put the rest in the fridge. I don't want it to warm. It's really hot out here today. I tried to get on the Veltins website, but their website is down right now. I don't know if something's wrong with it. I thought it was 24 IBUs, but Untapped's saying 30. But you can't trust Untapped. But I'm going to go with 30, but I think it's really, but whatever. Let's see. Nice spongy foam. Brewery opened in 1824, bought out by the Veltins family in like the 1850s. Still owned by the Veltins 5 generations later. Produced in Grevenstein, Germany, which was in the Kingdom of Prussia. And then the state of Prussia, after monarchy was outlawed in Germany in 1918. So it had to have Republican governments, a president of the German Federal Republic, and governors of the states, like we have in the United States. Let's see. But Prussia was broken up into different new states after 1945 because it was the opinion of the Allied countries that Prussia was the instigator of a lot of trouble in Germany. It was like the most militaristic state, they thought. Okay, maybe so, maybe not so. All right. That's how Prussia got so big, though, by conquering other territories. That's the truth. It started with 2 little provinces, East and West Prussia, and then Brandenburg merged with Prussia. So you had Brandenburg, Prussia, and then the race was on, grabbing everything. All the way to the French border, east to the Russian border. And then, but anyway, but through all of that, 2 world wars, or the World War Part 1, the World War Part 2, probably more accurate. We still have Veltins Brewery. It's in a valley in the mountains. I saw a photo. It was really pretty out there by a river, and they use only 2-row barley malt, which they claim is better, probably is. They say great mountain water, fresh hop cones, fresh hops, not hop extract. Do they have their own hop farms? No, they don't. But they say they only pick and contract with the best, freshest hops, and then yeast. They don't use hop extract. They say they don't believe in it. Now they have 2 specialty beers, Grevensteiner. I did Grevensteiner once. It's 4.8. It's more like a higher quality German beer. There's 2 different Grevensteiners. Veltins is more like the regular working man's drinking Pilsner. The Grevensteiner was great, It's sort of like Budweiser. This would be like the Budweiser, and the Grevensteiner would be like the Michelob. This is really good. Medium bodied, crisp finish, easy going, delightful. Is it an A? Man, if this is not an A, they don't have A beers. You say, well, Rate Beer gave it a 17 out of 100. A 17 out of 100. I think they're crazy. They're out of their minds. I don't know who's writing those reviews. This thing is awesome. It's a wonderful beer. Well, maybe it's not awesome, but it's a wonderful beer. You know what I'm saying? It's delightful. How does it compare to an Imperial Stout? Well, it doesn't really compare because those are different products. Pilsners are supposed to be light, bitter spiciness, or spicy bitterness. I had it backwards. Spicy bitterness. You know, grassy malt, crackery malts. The hops would be grassy. Light, easygoing. Like Miller Lite, except but for real, a Pilsner. Can get that out of my head. Miller Lite claims to be a fine Pilsner beer. Well, it might be a fine light beer. I wouldn't agree with that, but it's okay. I know people that love it do videos called Miller Monday and all of that. But it's nice. But it's not a true Pilsner. Doesn't have the spicy bitterness. They use corn adjunct. A Pilsner doesn't use adjuncts. Water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. This is Dynamite. Solid A, 95 out of 100. If you can find Veltins Pilsner, and I only saw it once in my life, and that was a few weeks ago at Dorgnac's, a week and a half ago at Dorgnac's, $7.99 for 4 500 milliliter cans, great value. If I see the bottles, I'd like to try the bottle version. Is it going to be different? Nah. What about the draft version? Now, that might be different. I'd like to try the draft version. Usually they're better, but I've never seen that. All right, thanks for watching this video production, and we'll be back on the regular channel. But this is anti-war saying, drink good beer and keep standing up against war.